Happy Friday, y'all. Hopefully, you guys had a good Thanksgiving, or if you don't celebrate, you just had a good day off, a good 2 days off, or whatever the case may be. I keep getting Unleash the Dragon, and then my toddler keeps asking me to read him the book called Roar Chew, and that talks about a dragon and a phoenix being powerful and mighty. Well, that song was by Cisco. And then the dragon and the phoenix just taking a break, even though they're fierce and powerful, to take a moment to rest, relax, and rejuvenate. Hopefully, you guys have done some self-care. This full moon is coming up in 6 days? So just keep practicing your self-care routine, whether you are male or female or whatever. You could have people just wanting to be in your space, wanting your time, wanting your attention, wanting to be in your space. I went to 2 different stores today and people just wanted to touch my arm and shoulder, and if you really know me, you know I do not like being touched. So that is like a red flag in my book. All right, so let's see what is going on. Did you all see that Ray J? That's too many. Nine of Swords, Lovers reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, the Empress upright, Page of Cups reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. Did y'all see that Ray J got arrested on Thanksgiving? I'm telling you, it's always a 911 situation. You guys could have seen a few police officers today, flashing lights, 911, train horns. Those definitely want to come out. Knight of Swords, who's mad? Why? Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. Seriously, who's mad? Is someone mad because it's an institution saying you're going to stay in this Wheel of Fortune energy, and someone tried to block, stop, and cut that off after a no-love situation? This Emperor, the Empress. Oh my goodness, I never had that happen. The Emperor and the Empress. So maybe somebody tried to stop this from happening. Oh no. And this full moon is coming up in Gemini. Wow. Someone knows that this connection brings money, power, respect. Page of Pentacles. Money, power, respect. Okay. You built whatever you got with your own hands. You don't need an emperor or empress to come through, but someone's mad because you're getting someone who's going to help build with you. Why do I feel like I got bars right now? The World. Reverse. Someone's being immature about money. They don't want something to end. Or again, here we go. Someone wants a piece of the pie and they're not getting it. The cycle is over. No more giving. Was that Montana? Massachusetts? Six of Swords. Someone lost. I said Six of Swords. Six of Wands reversed. Someone lost. And it's very publicly, very public that they lost. They took an L. They're mad. They want to fight, but they can't. Someone's emotional right now. You leave and all the resources, abundance, opportunities walk away. When you walk away, it's time to celebrate. I keep hearing that. So it's time to celebrate, whether you feel like you accomplished something this year or not. This year seems like it was a crazy roller coaster. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Cups in the Chariot. Again, someone's blocked. I'm telling you, they cannot come towards you. They cannot come to the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This institution blocks something from happening. They don't want any love for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they want you to not work on something. Work on something that brings you happiness, joy, opportunities. What's up with this Emperor? Is this a legal situation? Knight of Pentacles, come through with the offer. Well, wanted to pop out. Page of Swords reverse and Ten of Cups reverse. Yeah, someone's watching to see if you came in union with somebody, or if you're coming into union with somebody. You could have people asking, are you married? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? I wouldn't respond. These people ask questions to be nosy. It's no one's business, especially if it's in passing. Cancer, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It said impasse, and look what comes out. Two of Swords reverse. That talks about being at an impasse and torn between two relationships. The Hangman, Seven of Pentacles. Someone wanted the Empress. They feel like everything that she has worked for was a loss. And that, again, is not true. A Hangman reverse. Page of Swords reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. Man, someone wanted this person stuck, but they're not. Six of Swords. Did I just say that? Nine of Pentacles. So again, they're mad. They want to stop your money flow, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence, discipline, refinement, harmony, and pleasure. Someone doesn't like how peaceful you look. Wow, Three of Swords. The Hierophant reverse. Personal beliefs, challenging the status quo, concisity, weakness, understanding, and over kindness. Someone probably took your kindness for weakness. I don't know if these are up. Wow, the Empress reverse. Somebody's ex in the world's upright. You healing your heart and getting forgiveness means you're on the path to recovery. Again, when you open up your heart space, that is where you manifest from. So, Wheel of Fortune being upright, Three of Swords being in reverse, that means you're moving on. Again, peace, resolution, reconciliation, and clarity. You have a peace of mind. So, now you can move forward with your heart's desires. Achievement, wholeness, travel, fulfillment, integration, glory, balance, infinity, and eternity. So somebody could be trying to hit somebody's phone up saying, I need closure, blah 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 blah. And it's like, I mean, what more closure do you need? You're already out the door. Strength reverse, inner strength, self-doubt, low energy, raw emotions, surrender, letting go, and seeking help. Someone could be talking to what? Preacher, pastor, confidant, someone who can I talk to by what? Tiny? Escape? Yeah, they're escaping this person. Or you escape somebody, or both. We got King of Wands, the Empress reverse, creative block, dependence on others, lack of self-worth or confidence, and fertility issues. So someone may have tried to trap an emperor with a baby or have fertility issues in the past. It was, they were a match. They aren't a match and they weren't a match. Sounds like something is hitting the fan. King of Wands, and I think we're in Sagittarius season now. So honor, energy, passion, inspired action, initiative, ambition, drive, desire, and enterprise. And that is with the Empress. You need a passionate go-getter, just like you. I feel like someone is coming through with a big offer, with that being on the Page of Pentacles. They know that you're not impressed with little stuff. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles reverse, the Tower reverse, and Knight of Cups. Unrealistic, jealous, moody, unrequited love, heartbreaker, manipulator, emotional instability. That cycle is over. You're moving on to better things. I don't know why they just gave me Ciara. Russell Wilson. Six of Pentacles, block change, possessiveness, failure, loss, frustration, isolation, stagnation, and imbalance. That came out on 6/6. The Tower, personal transformation, fear of change, averting disaster, oppression, imprisonment, and tyranny. Someone thought someone was going to be trapped. That didn't work. Five of Pentacles, hardship, rejection, isolation, worry, adversity, struggle, bad luck, illness, divorce, scandal, and disgrace. So if you are married, they want to break that up. Or in a relationship, they want to break that up. They don't want you to feel hopeful or optimistic about your love life. Why are all these cards coming out about imbalance? Two of Pentacles reverse, disorganization, imbalance, overcommitment, lack of planning, dissatisfaction. Someone doesn't want you to plan, but I mean, that's all about what this season is about. Two of Wands, again, action plan. I'm telling you, exploring intuition, possibilities, fulfillment, passion, long-term goals, and aspirations. Someone has been thinking about you. That is why they're coming in on the Knight of Pentacles. Slow but steady wins a race. Someone stable. What is it? Stable Mabel. steady scare me. I don't know. And someone's tired. What is the 7 of delays, frustration, change, transformation, disagreement, doubt, hasty, impatient, and reckless? So someone invested in something, they thought it was going to pan out and it didn't. Now they're feeling delayed, frustrated, fear of change. King of Cups, 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, disillusion, boredom, dissatisfaction, stagnation, and remorse. This person is not remorseful. Disappointment and toil, fear of the unknown, lack of planning, no action, procrastination, and obstacles. Someone cannot see what is happening or about to happen to them. We got King of Cups, and that came out on the Queen of Cups. We got Ace of Wands reverse, emerging ideas, lack of direction, delays, unmanifested, clarify, procrastination, and creative block. Solar plex. Compassion, creativity. That doesn't even make sense. Someone wanted you guys uncreative, but they're the uncreative one. So they were eating off of your plate. Now that you pulled your plate back, they're starving. Compassion, creativity, kindness, wisdom, balance, nurturing, intuitive, artistic, emotion, and logic. I'm gonna fall back and give them some space, because when you already won, what the F is the race. So someone thought they were playing the long game, and I don't even know what kind of game they were playing. I'm like seeing Candyland. So someone was playing Candyland, and they thought everything was like lollipops and rainbows and sunshine. And again, nothing wrong with being in rainbows and sunshine, but this person thought or misunderstood something as a joke, and they played one too many games, and now all that stuff is hitting the fan and they're feeling some type of way. But I mean, they've been doing this for the past, forever, but this entire year has been constant, nonstop drama about love and work, money, because they don't have it. They're afraid of the change that's happening, your growth, and they don't get to come along. That chapter is closed. The old you is dead and gone. They should have known better. And again, that's not safe for them to think you would stay the same. People should change all the time. If you're not growing or learning something on a daily, what are you even doing? Even if it's like a word, I learn a word a day through one of those dictionary websites, right? So if I learn a word a day, that means I get to use new vocabulary every single day. This person doesn't want to think, they want to keep doing the same thing over and over. And now that Big Daddy, Big Mama is around, they're upset that no one's gonna play childish. My light just flickered. Do you guys even see that? It did it twice. Now that I did it again. Now that, and it keeps doing it. What the helly? Okay, it's like strobe lighting. Now that you have someone in your energy, they're just mad. Their games don't work. It can't work because you're someone who keeps it real. You tell the truth. You keep it honest, or someone keeps it honest with you, and you know what it is and you know what it's not. Hearts, kisses, and bye.